Hi, I'm Lucia and welcome to my channel. In this video, I'll be sharing with you my go-to makeup products as well as my everyday makeup routine. There's only 5, so I keep my routine pretty minimal. I feel like this just gives me the appearance of being a little more awake and refreshed, and I do really love the products that I use, so I wanted to highlight them and share them with you. So without further ado, here is my everyday minimal makeup routine. So I went ahead and got a little bit closer just so that you can see the products and the application better, but at the moment I am not wearing any makeup. I did already do my morning skincare routine, and I'll link that video if you're interested in watching it. And on top of that, I'm going to use my hydrating gel cream, which is also tinted, so it feels a little bit more like a foundation to me. I will continue probably using this for as long as I can foresee, and I'm just applying this to the back of my hand. So this is probably my 7th or 8th bottle of using this product. It's so lightweight and it has SPF 30, a lot of hydrating components. I feel like it's the best of skincare and makeup combined. So I have some product on the back of my hand and I'm just going to pick it up with the makeup sponge. I don't know if you can call it a beauty blender, but it's essentially a makeup sponge from Wet n Wild, and I really like the application that this one gives. I feel like it gives you a nice hydrating dewy finish without picking up too much of the product. I know in the past I've tried different sponges that really soak up and eat up a lot of the product. I feel like this one does a really good job with giving you a smooth and dewy finish without picking up or eating too much of the product. So I'm just going to grab some on my blender and start blending. And I really love the match of this product to my skin. I feel like it does a nice job at blending in and really becoming kind of invisible, so to speak, on the skin. I use the shade Buttercream in this product. Fix this. Going back with a little bit more. And I do go slightly underneath and around my eye area just to provide a little bit of coverage because I don't use any concealer on a day-to-day basis. For special events or if I'm going out, I would apply probably a concealer and powder with that. But on a day-to-day basis, I really just like using this one product as basically an all-in-one product. Just gonna use a little bit underneath and around my eyes. And again, I just love how this sponge applies and really melts in the product. Okay, now that I've done my base, I'm going to move on to eyebrows. Essentially, I just use these 2 products for my brows. This first one is the e.l.f. Instant Lift Brow Pencil, and then the Essence Make Me Brow Eyebrow Gel. But I love this. It's just such a great staple to have, and it's like $3 or $4. But it comes with a spoolie on one end and the brow pencil side on the other. So essentially, use this in 3 steps. I'll first brush my brows out, then I'll go in with the pencil and then brush that out again. And I really like to take the tail of my brows just a little bit out. And I'll brush them out as I go. I'll try drawing the hairs in the natural direction of my brows. And I'll really just brush out everything as I go. Now we'll switch sides and I'll do my right brow. Again, just taking out the tail a little bit, and again, just following the natural direction of my brows. I like spending a little bit extra time on my brows. They really help shape the face. This one got a little too excited. So these are the brows without the gel. I always feel 10 times more put together when I have my brow products on. But this is the gel that I use, and I feel like this gives just a little bit more color to my brows while also holding everything in place. And it comes with this little tiny spoolie. I feel like this really gets into all the corners of the brows. finish up the eyes, I'm going to go in with my mascara. Really my go-to mascara, and I've tried a lot of them. It gives my lashes a lifted and voluminous and full look. I feel like it's really easy to mess up mascara, so I always try to take my time. And I like applying just a couple layers of this. I don't know if you can see, but I feel like this side just looks a lot more bright and awake. And it definitely depends on the day, but sometimes I like a really full mascara look. But I feel like even just a little goes a long way. I also like curling my lashes beforehand. I feel like that really just helps mascara lift your lashes and do its job better. And I also used to be super into face powders, setting powders, under eye powders, and I still have a lot of the ones that I used to use. Now I don't gravitate towards those as much, so I tend to gravitate more towards cream or liquid products nowadays. I feel like they do a little bit of a better job keeping my skin hydrated and more dewy and luminous. I'm trying really hard to not mess up my mascara. So these are the finished eyes and eyebrows. I'm just going to go in with a little bit of blush to pull everything together and give me a little bit of a glow. So this is the e.l.f. Putty Blush. I really love the orange golden undertones. I feel like it complements my skin tone very well. And I'll just go in and warm up the product a little bit on my fingers before putting it on my cheeks. So I like to apply it first with my fingers and then go in with the blender and blend it out. I'm just going to blend it a little bit, blend all the edges of that out. I'm going to pull it up and in a little bit as well. I feel like that really softens the edges of the blush. Going to go in on the other side. Just going to do the same thing and blend it out on this side. And now that all the products are on, I'm going to put my hair down and give you a close-up. And I'm going to go ahead and turn off my key light so that you can see it with the natural lighting as well.
What if the world had more of your smile?
So that concludes my 5-product minimal makeup routine. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching and supporting my channel. Please consider liking and subscribing if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.
Everybody says that they can't give me what they got.